What's going on, everybody? Jesse from Reconnect back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to follow up with any of the leads that you've generated through door knocking, whether it's in real estate or solar or any other industry that you're door knocking for, how to follow up with these leads at the exact time that you say you're going to follow up with them without having to try to remember everything, right? This is a way to automate this process. So to explain this briefly, I have this form on the right-hand side and the actual automation on the left. So for me, I have actually been door knocking for the purpose of generating solar leads, but I also have a real estate license and I work with the same clientele that could potentially want to sell their home, right? So one of the objections, or maybe it's more of a condition than it is an objection, is that the homeowner is thinking about selling their house within 6 months to a year, 2 years, within a near future time frame, and they don't want to go solar because they think it's just it doesn't really make sense in that short time period. And if they are thinking about selling within a year, I most likely will put on my real estate hat at that point and talk to them about whether they have a realtor that they would work with or not. And if they don't, what I like to do is I would like to stay in touch with them. Would it be all right if I grab their email address just to shoot over my contact information and their phone number so I can reach out to them in about 6 months, right? So if I put in this information here, so their name, email, phone number, address, I have this little drop down of when they're thinking about moving, 6 months, a year, 2 years plus, and then I write down any additional notes that I want to take a look at when I'm actually giving them a call in Highlevel. Once I do that, I click on, I confirm they want to receive content from me, and I submit the form, right? Once I do that, this actually triggers off this workflow that I'm providing to anybody that actually signs up under my own Highlevel link. You can find the link in the description of this video. If you're on YouTube, if you're on any other social media platform, just comment down below and I'll send you the link to sign up so you can get this set up. I have a lot more structured for realtors and for solar professionals if you want to take a look at some of my previous videos as well. But this is just something that I've been using lately and I'm updating to my current setup. So to move along with this, once this form is submitted, it'll trigger this workflow. It'll send out a welcome email with my information that you'll be able to change out to your own information, as well as a text message with my business card just saying great chatting with you, first name. If you ever need anything, feel free to reach out. Now, based on the answers that I've selected here, it's going to put the lead's contact info into a specific call log at the time that I want it to do that, right? So if I put in a year, it's going to add this tag 6 months, right? So I want to follow up with these people in about half the time frame that they're actually thinking about selling, so we could start having that discussion and start that process to help them. So if I click on this condition, it's just showing us exactly what happens here. If they're selling timelines within 6 months, then it's going to do this, and if it's 1 year or 2 years, do that. So that's just to kind of break down like how all of this works. You don't need to know all the technicals. I help people set this up so they can just have this out of the way and it does what they need for them, right? So just to pause the video just to show you, what happens when these tags are added really quick. Basically, actually I don't need to pause. I'll just go back here and it'll bring you into this all call follow-up section. But let's say the selling timelines within a year, then we want to follow up with them in 6 months. So it'll add the tag 6 months, and that's what triggers this workflow, which puts them into a specific pipeline that they're looking to do something in the near future. It'll wait 180 days to put them into a call log that all you do is go into the same exact call log no matter what time frame the prospects are in. It'll add them to that log when you need to actually follow up with them. And if somehow we still forget to call them, it'll send them a text, and we can even add other things like emails as well, just to make sure that we're sending out some automations to make sure we're staying on top of our follow-up, right? But I always do recommend giving a call, and that's why I have that call log set up. So you just enter that call log either in the morning or whenever you want to do your follow-up, and you can follow up with all the leads that could be hot and you could do business with within 6 months, a year, or 2 years, right? So this is a short video just explaining how you could use automation with Highlevel and forms while you're out in the field. I basically just have my Chrome browser up with some bookmarks. I just go into one of my bookmarks, I click on listing leads, it pops up on my phone. I fill this information out while I'm talking to the homeowner, and now I can automatically follow up with that person and then at the right time do business with them. So if you like this video, give me a like, subscribe to the channel if you're interested in signing up for Highlevel or my own version of Highlevel called Reconnect. It does have some extra features like being able to launch Facebook ads that have pre-built templates. If you're interested in that on the real estate side, I have that built out. In the future, I'll have it built out for solar. But I'll see you guys in the next video.